When it comes to hip-hop music, the most important thing without a doubt is definitely the writing. Behind every hit song is the writing process. Whether somebody else is writing the music for the artist or it's the artist themselves. No matter what, someone's writing. This is a book that I've had since 2015. I titled it Business. I read a lot of business notes and stuff to myself inside of this book, and I have been for a couple years now. But inside of this book is a rap section. There's many different stuff that I've written in here. I don't know if I want to show it. This is how much I've written for raps in this book. There's a lot of lyrics here, but I mean, it's not like I write every single day. I will show something in here. Many of my subscribers know of the freestyle, but not everybody. So for those who don't know, in 2016, I uploaded a freestyle called the Phone Tap Freestyle. This is how I write. This is what it looks like for me. I do make a lot of mistakes, but it's very simple. I just cross out and move on from it. Also, when I write stuff and it doesn't sound right when I'm actually rapping it, I just entirely take something out, like it would have been words that flame you up, ignites like gases and matches. But for the one line on the beat, it didn't sound right, so it became words flame you up like gases and matches. Words flame you up like gases and matches. This was originally made a name for myself, never been a has-been. It got changed to made myself a name, never been a has-been. Made myself a name, never been a has-been. So I mean, I do a little bit of editing, tweaking, and whatnot. I always mark down what I make my stuff for. Like if I end up using it, I actually mark that down. I'm going to show you guys one more thing for something that I used for a song, the first single that I'm going to be releasing. Oh, and by the way, I date each thing that I write. So this was written a little bit before I released the freestyle. I think the only reason why I really picked this was I liked the way it sounded and it went really good on the beat for the Phone Tap. Oh, I also written this kind of as a joke just for fun. I heard that part and I kind of jokingly went along with Kanye West's flow that he used in the song because I thought it was hilarious. And yes, I did write this myself. That was a pretty fun one. Okay, so for my first song, some of the lyrics were originally written on July 1st, 2016. Like I said, sometimes I mark down if I end up using something so I know what it was for. I try to switch my flow around. I don't try to use the same exact flow throughout the entire song. And when I wrote this, I spaced it out because this is when I was really switching the flow. Kill the shit as a hobby. Mac 11 right beside me. Think I won't, homie, try me. I front your crib like Gianni. It was a slower part of the song. Now, the rest of the shit, I think it was kind of whack. Don't test my patience. Get schooled, I'm your aid, bitch. Lesson 1, stay off my dick. Lesson 2, I'm the shit. I mean, not everything I write is going to be good, but I did like the rest of it, and I thought that it sounded pretty good in the song. Sometimes I kind of just write for fun. This was something that I wrote back in October of 2016. Again, not everything I write is serious. Sometimes I just do it for fun. I try to make an example of something and see how long I can rhyme along with something, even if I'm stretching something out. Baby goes goo-goo and goo-goo gaga. I fucked Lady Gaga in the back of a Honda. Went to Red Lobster, I was dressed like a mobster. She wore a cocktail, 2 shrimps, and iguana. This was entirely for fun, but I actually did have fun writing this one. Okay, so for my first song, it's called Hitman. It's not called I'm a Hitman. It's just going to be Hitman. This was pretty straightforward. I listened to the beat. I rapped along with it. I wrote along to the beat. I didn't make a bunch of mistakes writing the hook, which was pretty cool. I marked the hook from the verse. This one was pretty straightforward. And I finished the rest of the song literally the next day. Overall, I probably spent about 20 minutes making this song. The only reason why it was finished the next day was because I was really busy this day and I was only able to come up with the hook and part of the second verse. I did make a mistake though when rapping the second part. When you guys hear the track, you'll understand. Part of the second verse, I ride along with the beat, which is really cool, but I ended it too shortly with rapping against the beat. Hopefully you guys can understand that, because that part of the beat where I rap along with it wasn't coming up yet, so I had to write something to follow up here, which is here. It got moved up to there, and then this is when I ride along to the beat with these lines. So yeah, I mean, for writing with me, it's pretty straightforward, but it's really fun. I don't take a million years to come up with something. I can definitely write pretty easily on the spot, and actually there's a new song that I'm actually going to start writing today. I don't know if it's going to be the second single, but it's definitely going to be on this project, and it's going to be called It's going to be called At Least You Know That I Tried. There were 2 different versions of the instrumental from the song that I got from my producer, Justin. Both were really dope, but they both had a whole nother feel. I guess you could say I co-produced the beats by editing both different versions together to come up with one really dope track. And just from listening to the song, this is going to be part of the hook, and I kind of just came up with it in my head. I have a feeling of what the song's going to be about, but I'm really looking forward to writing this song because I definitely think this will be a good one. So, I mean, you guys got to see what's inside of my little book. I have so many different notepads and stuff that's from, I think the earliest I could think of is 2014. But so many different rhymes, so many different verses, and finally I'm doing something with them while coming up with new shit on the spot. I'm really looking forward to getting this project done, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to announce it now. Next week, I'm going to release my first single on this channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. That's it for now. I'm Kevin Bo 202. I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out, guys.